Hello everybody, this is Ryan Malafronte, and this is my last lecture. Throughout the years I've been alive, 19 to be exact, I've heard many versions of advice and met many people. But most people and most advice always had one thing in common. One thing. It came from somebody else. And most people take their inspiration for who they are from somebody else. And that's an issue. The only advice I can truly offer anybody when it comes down to it is find yourself. That sounds weird, but it's true. Nobody can find who you are for you. You have to find that out by yourself, unfortunately. The phone can't, the electronics can't help you, computers can't help you, nothing else can help you. Not even your friends can help you find who you are. Because only you know when you found who you are. And oftentimes when others and such get involved with helping find who you are, they try to imprint themselves on you. And that's an issue because, well, then it's not you anymore. You're them. You're living your life playing their game, their cards. That's not how it should be at all. And throughout my years, I've seen it happen to students. I've seen teachers abuse their authority in order to imprint that onto students. I've seen other students do it to each other. I've seen parents influence their kids to be like them. And it just leads to a bunch of people who really don't know who they are. They like certain things, they love certain things, but the issue is they have no idea what it is. Why do they like it? You look at some people and it's like they speak how they do, they talk about what they like, and then if you ask them, well, why do you like it? They have no answer, because there isn't. They don't know. They've been told to like it like that. There are people who, if you ask who they are, don't know at all. They simply don't, because they managed to avoid getting basically imprinted on by other people, but they've never spent time to dedicate it to themselves, to find it for themselves who they are. And that's an issue. And I believe this is a very big issue that needs to be addressed. Because we always talk about, oh, what advice can people give each other? How much help can each other give, one person give another? And, well, that's the simple fact is, the greatest help doesn't come from other people. You have to work and do it yourself in order to figure it out. There are some things where the answer isn't the same for everybody. That you can't find it by asking somebody else to help you with it. There are those who are able to find out and discover and discuss who they are by working with other people. The social bugs, that kind of thing. But a lot of people never do. They believe that they found themselves sometimes. But you haven't found yourself if you're working a job that you hate in the future, all the way up to your dying breath, always hating what you've been doing for your whole life. That's not who you didn't find who you were. Because if you did, even your job that you choose to go in, if you know who you are, won't be bad. I know this from experience. When I was young, I sought my answers from everybody around me. And let everybody influence me. I became the greatest social bug ever. I really was for a long time. And then I learned I was never happy. And I decided to change how I thought, how I was. And then I'm happy now. I love I love reading books. I love playing games. I love hanging out with my very select group of friends. And I'm happy because I've discovered who I really am. I'm not playing into everyone else's hands trying to figure out or have them figure out for me who I am. And that's an issue. Because I'm seen as odd. Because I don't go and seek out everybody else's opinion, that sort of thing. When I entered high school, even my own parents said, the only way you'll enjoy high school is joining a team and having a bunch of friends that you go out and hang out with every day. I have fewer friends than I can count on one hand. And the only team I've ever joined was junior and senior year, and that was the rifle team. And I loved my high school life. And I wouldn't change that at all, because that was what I liked. Because I've discovered who I was. And you have all these people who go around and they're embedded in everyone else's lives. Embedded in them. Like, they know that other person, what they had for dinner before they've even eaten their own dinner. And that's not how we find who we are. we can't find who we are by saying, I'm in your life and you will show me the way. Sometimes there are things in this world that you can't ask others to help you with. You will have to it will be bad. It will suck sometimes. But you will have to trudge on, and you will have to trudge on alone. And that necessarily isn't bad. Because independence like that should be what everybody strives for. So, really, my only advice I can give, because I don't have much, is don't always listen to what other people tell you. Don't listen to their advice all the time. Go for your own advice. Find who you are by yourself. Don't listen to others. Discover yourself for yourself.